light, bright light.
Hey Virgo, welcome to your full moon in Taurus reading. We're going to see what energies come out for you, what spirit wants you to know, what spirit wants to tell you this full moon in Taurus. Go ahead and smash that like button for me. This is a channel just for you Virgos, all Virgo all the time. Okay? All right. What does Virgo need to know this full moon in Taurus? Give me three energies from this one. What does Virgo need to know right now? We will be clarifying. Okay. I was only supposed to get three, but I got four. So that's okay. You've got forgive, full moon in Pisces. You got detoxify, full moon in Taurus, which is what we are experiencing now. And then the last quarter moon in Aries, work through your fears and make time for self love. Last quarter moon in Libra. Okay. Let me get a couple from the other deck. Spirit must have a message for you for the full moon in Taurus to come out. Okay. What is Virgo's message this full moon in Taurus? This full moon in Taurus, what is Virgo's message? The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. And one more. What is Virgo? And don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. All right, let's take a look here and see what Spirit is talking about. Could be all separate messages, they could be connected. I don't know. All right, full moon in Pisces. Forgive. What is this all about for Virgo? Forgive, forgive, forgive. Maybe there's somebody you need to forgive. Okay. I feel like with the Ace of Wands, which talks about a new beginning, there's something you need to be free of. Now, forgiving does not mean that you have to get back with somebody, be somebody's friend again, let family back in your life. That's not what that means. It doesn't mean you excuse something that somebody did to you either. But it is like a releasing it from yourself so that you're not carrying it, you know? And releasing that other person to the hands of karma or God or whoever, your higher power is, okay? Ace of Wands, so that you can have some sort of new beginning. Yeah, the Ten of Wands in reverse. Like literally, it's time to drop something. It's time. Some of you are carrying something. I don't know what it is. You're carrying something that's way too heavy that you need to let go of. Okay, or you need to begin the process of letting go of something. Okay, or someone. Okay, so we that brings us to detoxify. Speaking of releasing something, right? Like for some of y'all, this is literally it's time to detoxify. Like take something that will give you a detox. Okay, whatever that your method of that is. Okay, some people um do what was it like water with honey, cayenne pepper, and lemon. I think is one of them, and then the ballerina tea. Like literally, it might be time for a detox. Go get a colonic or something. But for a lot of you, this is about other shedding other things in your life, out of your spirit, out of your mind, right? So it looks like it's like spirit is with these energies. Spirit is like telling you to release something and get ready to receive something better or something new. Okay, full moon in Taurus, detoxify. Time to let something go. Got the magician energy and it landed like this. So maybe you're having a hard time manifesting. I'm gonna turn it upright just for the sake of space, but maybe you're having a hard time manifesting something, and it's because you may need to release something else. Even if it's weight loss, there, Virgo. Yeah, look at that. The Page of Wands, Page energy. Yeah, it's young, it's fresh, but it's also very new. Okay, so I feel like Spirit is just like waiting for you. Spirit's ready to meet you halfway, but there's something you need to rid your life of, your body of, something like that. Okay, so that you can reach some goals here. All right, work through your fears. Last quarter moon in Aries. I don't know what you're fearing, but there's something Spirit wants you to work through. Work through your fears. The Eight of Cups. Oh, Eight of Cups. So are some of you afraid to let something go? Have you gotten comfortable with something that you know you need to release, it's possible. We do it all the time, right? Um, there are people who will stay in bondage because they're comfortable there, like literally, you know. So there may be something you're afraid to walk away from or leave behind. Spirit is telling you to work through that. Okay, Eight of Cups, so you can leave behind what's not serving you. Oh, it may be that you need to voluntarily leave it behind, because once the Tower comes, it may be taken from you anyway in a not so pleasant way. You know what I mean? So it's like, let's say it is your weight, right? And I always bring up weight because I can't talk much about health on this channel because I'm not a doctor, okay? But I can relate to weight issues and some health issues that are associated with it, right? So I'm using this as an example, but apply it to wherever you need to. It's like, let it go, let the weight go, release the weight, start the new habits now, start exercising now, start eating right now, so that you're not forced into weight loss through sickness, or you know what you know what I'm saying, Virgo. You're smart. You know what I'm saying. All right. You know, yeah, could be a job too. Like, if spirit's been telling you to quit or urging you to quit, or you're getting signs to quit, and you haven't really been preparing to quit, to leave on your own. What if something happens to where you leave in a way you don't want to leave, you know? That type of thing. All right. So, make time for self-love. Last quarter moon in Libra. Make time for self-love. What do we got here? Four of Swords. Four of Swords is really like rest. It is a lot of thought and thinking, but it definitely can be like rest and vacation, you know, just doing something that makes you happy. The Hangman, yeah. Sometimes, you know, I feel like for some of you, you take on a lot of other people's weight. You take on a lot of other people's problems, you know, and it's hard, especially when you care about people, not to absorb that. And Spirit is saying, okay, that's cool. That's who you are, Virgo, but take time for yourself as well. It might be a good time for a lot of you, if you do believe in, like, you know, the power of the moon, moon magic and stuff like that, to do some journaling or some manifestation work this full moon in Taurus. Okay. So the answers you need are coming. Some of you are looking for answers with something. It's going to be different for all of you. I don't know what, but the answers you need are coming. So there's a certain clarity also coming with this, okay? The answers you need are coming, of the Nine of Swords. So there's something maybe you've been worried about or anxious about, the Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the King of Cups. Clarity is coming. If this has to do with some emotional situation, you're about to get truth and clarity on this. Okay. With the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, if some of you had an ending and you're not quite clear on why or how you ended up there in this place, there's some sort of clarity coming. Even if it doesn't come from the person that may have caused this Ten of Swords, answers you need about why things lined up in your life that way would be coming from spirit, or from a wise person, or from signs, or just to your intuition, straight from God, you know. All right, so don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Oh, there's something to take action on. The Knight of Swords. Sun is at the bottom of the deck. I just like feel warmth. Like there's a new day dawning. There's something on the horizon for you all. All right. The Knight of Swords is saying take action on something. Don't let pride get in your way. We've got the Five of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, especially if this has to do with like a fight or something like that. Some of you could be going through something legal, but not everybody. But I feel like the justice energy is just more like staying on the good side of karma, you know, and doing the right thing. Five of Swords energy is not great energy. It's like anyone who will say and do anything to win. So if this, especially if there's like an argument or something where you feel like you have to defend yourself, you know, don't let pride get in your way. Now, I don't know if that pride is keeping you from speaking or keeping you from being quiet. But you know, I don't know what the situation is, Virgo, but you do, or you will know if this is something that's coming up. So just make sure again you're on the right side of karma, okay? All right, let's look at some I don't want this to be too long of a reading, but I do want to get some animal spirit cards for you. See what your final messages are. What are Virgo's final messages for this full moon in Taurus? What are Virgo's final messages for this full moon in Taurus? I had to pause, Virgo, because there was another deck that I forgot. There's a few decks I like to use during the full moons and the new moons and stuff like that. So give me a second. Let's get some messages for Virgo from this deck. This is the Queen of the Moon Oracle for Virgo. What is Virgo's messages? For some of you associated with other signs, I do see Gemini, Virgo, Leo, Sag, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here on the board. All right. What does Virgo need to know? Virgo need to know. Okay, we have action. So again, there could be something you need to take action on. I am just gonna read from the book for these. Sovereignty. It ain't gonna take long, y'all. I read fast. I do. And acceptance is here as well. All right, let's see. This is number 15. I don't know if 15 is important to you, but this is the waxing gibbous 6. The time has come to take action. Let go of your paralysis. Let go of your burdens step by step. This moon phase encourages us to embrace action. Action is a part of our humanity. We are not made to hide and refuse to blossom. So again, even letting go of something is an action, right? So there's something spirit wants you to take action on. You know what that is individually. You know, whatever you've been procrastinating on, Virgo. Whatever we've been procrastinating on. I'm a Virgo too. So we also have number 41, Queen of the Moon, sovereignty. You have sovereignty over your own life. Act with grace and confidence. You have the ability to unite desperate people. I'm sorry. Yeah, disparate. I guess that's supposed to be desperate. Desperate people and views should you choose to do so. The buck stops with you. You are powerful. Act like it. So this may be calling you to be in some sort of like leadership here. It also calls for you to set firm boundaries. So some of you are going into a place of leadership, or you are in a place of leadership. A spirit is calling you to rule with fairness and balance. Okay. All right. And care for those under your protection. All right. And number four, acceptance. Number four, acceptance. The waxing crescent. Two, acceptance of the current situations, is the first step to change. The past does not exist. So we talked earlier about letting something go, releasing something, right? The past does not exist. The future hasn't planned. There's only right now. And the last paragraph, accepting where we are right now in its fullness allows us to also accept that there may be some chaos in our change before there is a full order again. This can be an exciting feeling rather than one that generates fear. And we had letting go of fear. Okay, letting go of fear and an energy about the tower and change coming. Okay, it says this can be an exciting feeling rather than generating fear if we hold in our new intentions clearly. So make your intentions clear to the universe and to yourself. Okay, okay. So, call to action is your. If I had to name this, I probably won't, but. Alright, let's get your last messages. I'm not going to clarify these. These are just take them as they come. The bat spirit, a rebirth is assured. You've been getting a lot of energy of some sort of new beginning happening for you. Some sort of new beginning coming for you. Tell me what else for Virgo. The lizard spirit, dream the world into being. Wow. So some of you will be like manifesting and dreaming and daydreaming and meditating on something you're trying to manifest. Let's see. Cat spirit, claim your independence. Okay. Should be fairly easy for Virgos to do. Okay. A couple more. All right. You have frog spirit, clear the clutter. Detoxify, clear the clutter. So for some of you, it's just time to clean up. It's time to, I don't know, give some stuff to Goodwill or something. All right. Give me one more for Virgo, please. One more for Virgo. Beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. Okay, so there you go, Virgo. I hear new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings. All right, all right. Ooh, some of y'all gonna get a house. Are you getting approved for a house? Now would be the time too, with the interest rates the way that they are. Like now may be the time. Okay, I'm gonna say that. Excuse me. Let me correct myself. I am not a financial person. Now may be the time. Okay, listen to your financial experts. Okay. All right, Virgo. I love y'all. We will talk again soon. Light and love. Bye bye.
Bright light, bright light.